Gentlemen, let's get brutally honest. Your manhood isn't just another body part, it's your crown, your symbol of vitality, confidence, and pride. But what if I told you that right now, without even realizing it, you might be sabotaging it? Silent mistakes, daily habits, or myths you believe about penis health could slowly dethrone your king. I'm Dr. Sabrina, a urologist who has treated thousands of men, and I've seen the same tragic patterns repeat again and again. Men over 40 in particular are vulnerable. Many of them end up in my office shocked, embarrassed, and desperate to fix what's broken. And trust me, by the time they finally come in, the damage is often far worse than it needed to be. That's why today I'm pulling back the curtain on the 10 deadly mistakes men over 40 make with their penis. Mistakes that can wreck your erections, crush your confidence, and even put your life at risk. Stick with me until the end, because mistake number 10 is one that almost no one talks about, and yet it might be the most powerful secret to keeping your manhood strong for life. To bring this home, let me introduce you to Dave. Dave is 46, hardworking, loyal to his partner, loves life, but over the past year, something started slipping. His erections weren't as firm. He noticed some pain, a little loss of desire, and a creeping fear that maybe he was failing as a man. Sound familiar? Dave thought he was doing everything right. He was active, ate fairly well, and figured occasional off nights were just part of aging. But what he didn't realize was that he was making several silent mistakes, some of them common myths men pick up from the locker room, some bad habits he ignored for years. Those mistakes almost cost him his pride, his relationship, and his health. But here's the good news. Once Dave understood the science and made a few powerful shifts, he completely turned his sex life and his confidence around. Today, he'll tell you he feels more like a king in his bedroom than he did at 30. So, let's dive into the 10 things men must stop doing to their penis immediately. Your penis is more than a source of pleasure. It's your body's early warning alarm system. When it doesn't perform, it's not just about sex. It's often a red flag for your overall health. A 2021 study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine revealed that 15% of men with erectile dysfunction end up developing heart disease within 7 years. That's no coincidence. Dave ignored his weaker erections, brushing them off as just stress. That was mistake number 1. Erections rely on healthy blood vessels, nerves, and hormones. If you're not getting strong, consistent erections, or your desire is fading, it could mean poor circulation, clogged arteries, or low testosterone. And yes, it could even be a sign of diabetes or early heart disease. Don't brush it off. Don't wait. Your penis is speaking up for your health. Listen to it. Dave finally did, and it saved more than just his sex life. It very likely saved his life. Now, let's talk about one of the most dangerous myths floating around the internet, jelqing. Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe you've even tried it. This so-called stretching exercise promises to make your penis longer or thicker. Sounds tempting, right? Wrong. A 2023 urology study showed jelqing can cause tiny internal tears, scar tissue, and long-term erectile dysfunction. Dave fell for it. Out of desperation to improve his size, he tried it. Instead of gains, he got pain, weaker erections, and weeks of stress. And that's not even the worst of it. Some men have ended up in emergency rooms from DIY penis hacks, like using bottle caps, rubber bands, or homemade constriction devices. Gentlemen, if you value your manhood, ditch the gimmicks. If you're curious about enhancement, talk to a doctor. There are safe, medically approved tools like properly designed constriction rings, but only from reputable sources. Trust me, your penis is not the place for experiments. Here's something many men overlook: hygiene. It sounds obvious, but too many men fail to give their penis the care it deserves. If you're uncircumcised, it's critical to gently pull back the foreskin, wash with mild soap, and dry thoroughly. Neglect this, and you risk infections like balanitis, inflammation that causes redness, swelling, pain, and sometimes even foul odor. A 2022 study in the International Journal of Urology linked poor penile hygiene to higher risks of infection and, in rare cases, even penile cancer. Dave learned this lesson the hard way after developing a painful infection. It wasn't glamorous, and it wasn't worth the embarrassment. The fix? Simple. Gentle cleaning, no harsh scrubbing, and daily care. Think of it like giving your penis a spa day. A clean penis isn't just healthy, it boosts confidence in the bedroom too. Now, let's talk about what's known as the death grip. You're alone in the moment, chasing release fast. Maybe you're gripping harder than you should. Over time, that aggressive style of masturbation can desensitize your nerves. A 2024 review in Sexual Medicine Reviews found that men who use intense, vice-like grips often struggle to orgasm with a partner. Why? Because their penis gets trained to only respond to that extreme pressure. Dave was guilty of this too. Rushed sessions, a tight grip, little variety. Over time, his sensitivity declined, and intimacy with his partner became harder. The solution is simple: lighten up. Use lubrication, slow down, and try to mimic the softer, more natural feel of partnered sex. Your penis will thank you, your partner will notice the difference, and your performance will improve dramatically. Gentlemen, if you ever notice pain, blood in your urine, unusual discharge, or sores, do not ignore them. A 2023 urologic oncology study showed that delaying medical attention for symptoms like these can mean late diagnosis of serious conditions, from infections to penile cancer. Dave once ignored a burning sensation while urinating, thinking it would just pass. It turned out to be a urinary tract infection. Luckily, he caught it in time. This is not about being macho. It's about being smart. Your penis doesn't lie. When something's wrong, it's sending you a message. Don't gamble with your health. See a doctor. Quick action could save your manhood or even your life. And here's one many men never think about: heat. Your testicles are designed to stay cooler than the rest of your body for a reason. Sperm and testosterone production depend on it. But modern habits are sabotaging that balance. A 2024 andrology study revealed that frequent heat exposure, like sitting in hot tubs, keeping laptops on your lap, or tucking your phone in your front pocket, can lower sperm counts and testosterone levels. Dave loved his daily sauna sessions. Relaxing? Yes, but too much heat was silently draining his energy, hormones, and fertility. The fix is simple: give your testicles a cooler environment. Use a laptop stand, keep your phone out of your pocket, and limit prolonged hot baths or saunas. Cool balls mean hotter performance. It's as simple as that. And let's not forget, safe sex is king. A 2022 Journal of Sexual Medicine study confirmed what many of us already know: unprotected sex dramatically increases your risk of STIs that can lead to erectile dysfunction, infertility, and even long-term health complications. Dave had a scare once, one that made him rethink his approach forever. Condoms aren't just protection, they're preservation. And with today's ultra-thin designs, you don't have to sacrifice sensation. Beyond STIs, there's also the risk of penile fractures. Yes, that's a real thing. A 2023 urology study found that overly aggressive moves during sex sometimes result in torn penile tissue, which often requires emergency surgery. Protect your manhood, stay in control, use lubrication, and prioritize safety over reckless thrills. Now, let's address the lifestyle killers: smoking, junk food, and inactivity. A 2024 European urology study showed that smokers are twice as likely to develop erectile dysfunction. Poor diet clogs arteries, not just in your heart, but also in the delicate blood vessels that fuel your erections. Dave used to smoke socially, skip workouts, and live off takeout. But once his health and erections started slipping, he changed. He quit smoking, swapped fried foods for omega-3 rich salmon, and started jogging. Within months, his energy soared and his erections were rock solid again. The truth? Your penis thrives on good circulation. Treat your body like a temple and your manhood will reward you. Mistake number 9, letting your mind sabotage you. Performance anxiety is one of the biggest, most invisible erection killers out there. A 2023 study in Psychology of Men and Masculinities found that men who stress over performance often fall into a vicious cycle. Fear of failure creates real failure, which then fuels more fear. Dave fell into this trap after one bad night. He obsessed over it, worried it would happen again, and sure enough, it did. The anxiety took over his body. The cure? Stop obsessing. Accept that occasional off nights happen to everyone. Talk to your partner, laugh it off, and keep intimacy light and playful. Stress is the enemy of erections. Relaxation is their fuel. And now, the final mistake, the one almost no one talks about, but every man must know. Your penis needs exercise. That's right, just like your muscles, it stays strong through regular activity. A 2024 European urology study found that consistent sexual activity, whether with a partner or solo, keeps penile tissue healthy, prevents scarring, and maintains erectile strength. Dave once stopped masturbating out of guilt, thinking it was immature. But in reality, he was depriving his penis of vital exercise. Once he embraced regular, healthy sexual activity 2 to 3 times a week, his erections became firmer, longer lasting, and more reliable than ever. Think of it this way: use it or lose it. Regular, intentional intimacy keeps your manhood primed for action. So, gentlemen, here's the truth. Your penis is more than just a tool for pleasure. It's a mirror of your health, your lifestyle, and your confidence. The mistakes we've uncovered, from ignoring warning signs to unsafe myths to poor habits, are robbing too many men of their pride. But you don't have to be one of them. Like Dave, you can reclaim your strength, your vitality, and your confidence. The first step? Awareness. The next step? Action. So, I'll leave you with this. Are you protecting your manhood, or are you quietly destroying it? Your legacy, your confidence, your crown, it's all in your hands. Take care of your penis, and it will take care of you. Disclaimer: this info is based on certified experts and studies for education only. Consult a healthcare provider for personalized advice. We use AI avatars for clarity and YouTube compliance.